Our guest is Larry Gerasciotti. Hope I pronounced the name right. Been practicing it all evening, Larry.
Right,
you brought up something that's interesting. I wondered why the ORU game would be played here.
Well, as I told you prior to us going on television, that the game had already been scheduled here at Oral Roberts University before either of the teams was picked because of the beauty, the extravaganza, the student body, and the wonderful people here at Tulsa.
Right.
We thought this would be the place for our first-round playoff.
And you thought the Titans would likely be in the NCAA then, and
yes,
a good crowd here, huh?
Yeah, oh, the crowd's wonderful. I thought that, yes, that they would be selected. I told Bob Brooks that. But he was willing to, even though that they would have gone NCAA, that they wanted their school to have the playoff here.
Now, you don't care who wins this game, do you, Larry?
Not really. I've got, I know Coach Dick Harder very well. He's an Eastern boy, and Bob Brooks is a wonderful friend of mine, and so is Oral Roberts. And I'm kind of neutral tonight on who's going to come to the city.
Well, Dick Harder kind of lost his cool start of the game, didn't he?
Well, a little bit. He's excited. He's a very excitable fellow, and sometimes when officials tend to let the game get out of hand, as he had thought it was before, they get a little excited, but I'm sure it's nothing personal.
Well, the officiating a little bit different than you likely see up in the Garden, huh?
A little different in that in the Garden they let you play a little bit, and the question is when there is a call of a technical nature, you're able to go to the coach and say whatever you want, rather the official, and then if he finds it flagrant, he'll hit you with a technical foul. But they let you say your piece, and they give you the foul, and it's all over.
Down here, if you say anything at all, I guess they give you a technical.
Well, I don't think that that's proper. I think in big arenas you'd have a tough night as an official.
Well, as an expert observer of basketball, I'd like your opinion. How you think this game's going to come out? It's tied right now.
Well, very good, Mac. I think they're going to have to play better defense, both clubs. I'm talking now as an ex-coach, but they're going to have to play better defense. Anthony Roberts is just a fabulous player. They're going to have to shut him down on the baseline a little bit, but that's not going to be as easy as we say.
Yeah, of course, the Titans are in foul trouble, too.
Yeah, they are. I think got 3 fouls on
3 players, yeah.
On 3 players. That could be the difference in the ball game. But Oregon's a very physical team.
Oh, yeah.
Very physical team.
Well, Larry, thanks for visiting with us. Hope we see you up at the Garden in the finals.
Mac, it was a pleasure. You people here in Tulsa are magnificent.
Thank you. I think if we win this game, we'll go to the finals.
I would say that you're going to have a tough fight in there, but you have a fine ball club.
Well,
very
very
fine
much,
ball
Larry.
club. Pleasure's mine, Mac. Thank you.
Now back to Jack Campbell.
Okay, Mac, thank you very much. The halftime stats are available now, the official statistics. Anthony Roberts with a fabulous evening of 30 points. He has more than he had at halftime when he scored his record-breaking 66 in that ball game against North Carolina A&T on February 19th. Anthony had 24 that night and then came on with a strong 42 to finish out the ball game to break all existing ORU records. However, scoring records and honors are not what you're kind of after tonight. When you're in a tournament, you want to win games. And I know that Jerry Hale and Anthony Roberts himself more interested in winning this ball game to stay in the NIT and maybe go on to national glory, something that has eluded the Titans, although they have had 3 previous opportunities in the NIT. Anthony with 30 points at halftime. He's hit 11 of 18 from the field, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. And the high man for Oregon, as expected, is Greg Ballard, their All-American, with 16 points. He is 5 of 9 from the field and 6 out of 6 from the free throw line. What a duel these 2 guys are putting on. 2 great players, and Ballard certainly showing every evidence why he's considered by his coach the best player he has ever seen. So fouls are going to play a very important role in this second half. The Titans have got to back off and ease up in their defensive abilities with 3 players having 3 fouls. And there are 3 key players of Duggar, Doms, and Alvin Scott. Scott, of course, the top rebounder for the Titans this year. Duggar, the playmaker, and Doms is the guy who can score from close in. And they've got to have a more balanced scoring attack, take the pressure off Anthony so he doesn't have to do it all if the Titans are going to have a chance here against this very physical Oregon Duck team. Mac, here we go.
Okay, Coach Jerry Hale is starting the 3 players who have 3 fouls. He's going to go with them as long as they can stay in there. Tip goes to the Titans. Let's see, a foul has been called on 35, I believe. Ernie Kent. That's 3 on him. So the Titans will inbound the ball in a 40-40 tie ball game. I would say a lot of the outcome of this game depends on whether or not those 3 fellows with 3 fouls can stay out of foul trouble. Duggar. He missed the goal. So the Ducks come down with a chance to go out in front. You heard the NIT representative say that the Mabee Center had been picked for a site for this game before the Titans were selected. Rebound goes to the Ducks. This time, let's see who comes up with it. Alvin Scott gets it. That's why he's so valuable on that backboard. Still tied. Chuck Downs. Now he moves with the ball, and a foul is called. Let's see who got it. 50, I believe. Kevin Small is a very physical guy in there, along with Ballard. Who was it on?
Yeah, you're right, Mac.
Small, right.
Kevin Small, who is anything but small.
Roberts, 32 points now. Titans lead 42-40. As Drummond brings it down, the little guy, their quarterback. Got a guy on the bench that shot pretty well in the first half. Murray, number 31. John Murray. Kloss misses. Rebound, Chuck Downs, way up there. Titans come down with a 42-40 lead. Oh, bad pass, way over everything. Scott wasn't looking. Had he been looking, he could have jumped up and caught the ball, I think. He wasn't expecting it. Kloss and Drummond out there throwing it back and forth to each other, looking for an opening. There's Ballard. He misses one, gets his own rebound. And he is fouled. Alvin Scott drew the foul. He didn't think he fouled him. That's 4 on him.
I think he got a technical too, Mac, for complaining.
He's going to take him out now.
Boy, that hurts.
Looks like the scoreboard isn't working right up there. 4 fouls on Alvin Scott.
Ballard now with 7 rebounds. He leads everybody in rebounding tonight.
2 shots for Ballard, almost automatic for him. He's now 7 for 7. There's Jerry Hale with Alvin Scott sitting next to him. So he's 8 for 8 at the line. There's Hale and his coaching staff talking to one of the officials. Oh, they got the technical coming now. And he hit that. So he's 9 for 9 at the line, and the Ducks are leading 43-42. Kloss. Ballard, he passed it off. And a foul on Ballard. That's 3 on him. Greg Ballard. There's Jerry Hale sitting back down. Oregon has 3 team fouls this half. Titans only 1. But the one for the Titans was a big one on Alvin Scott. Worrell is in there now in his place. Roberts, no good. Rebound goes to the Ducks.
Shortest man on the team got the rebound.
Mike Drummond, there he is.
5'8".
Ballard, easy layup. Boy, he really makes a move to that bucket when he gets the ball. About 1 step and he's there. Chuck Downs. Goaltending. Goaltending. 44-45. Titans down by 1. That's 8 points for Chuck Downs. The foul by Scott and then the ensuing technical has gotten the Titans behind, and now an easy layup in there by Ernie Kent, number 35. And it's a 3-point lead for the Ducks. Right over here to us. That Kloss is really staying on Duggar real close. Over to Roberts. Won't go. That's Kent. They slow it down with a 3-point lead, 47-44. Ballard hits another one.
Oh.
That's 49-44. Titans are, look at the, where was that shot from? Ducks out on the pond outside. There's a beautiful shot by Roberts, and he was fouled. Foul, I believe, was on number 50, his second. Roberts will get a free throw. He is 8 for 8 at the free throw line. He now has 34 points. He is over his average. Here's Elvis Roll coming in for Carlton Hurdle. Roll number 31. Roberts now with a chance to complete the three-point play. He has hit 9 straight free throws without a miss. Ballard hasn't missed either. 49-47, 2-point lead for the Ducks. Trying to keep the ball away from Ballard. Kent, and a whistle. Call a foul on Worrell. He didn't think so. Thought he had the ball. That's his first.
Interesting to note what the NIT representative said back at halftime, that they are calling them much closer here than they would in the Garden under similar circumstances.
Looks like Elvis Roll has got a cut or something. Chuck Don's looking at him. May have caught an elbow. Guess he's okay. Maybe something wrong with his contact lens.
Could be it slipped around.
2 shots for Ernie Kent. That's 50-47, a 3-point lead. Missed that one. Duggar with the rebound. Titans down by 3. And a foul is on Kloss. He'd been guarding him too tight anyway, all of this half. Kloss, his 3rd foul, and he's leaving, and John Murray comes in. Kloss was on him like a glove. He was taking his chances, and he's got 3 fouls now. 5 fouls on the Ducks, and the Titans will inbound the ball. Roberts got it in there. Anthony Roberts, 37 points. Titans are 1 point down now, 50-49. Ducks lead. Ballard, easy shot, and it's in there. Ernie Kent, they're concentrating on Ballard, and he's feeding it off to Kent, who's getting the easy shots.
Strategy is very effective.
Worrell. Roberts, got it. 39 points for Anthony. 52-51. Ducks lead by 1 point. Well, over to John Murray, good shooter out there. He missed one. Chuck Dahms with a rebound. Now the Titans can go out in front. Foul is on John Murray. They're crowding Worrell, or rather Duggar, too much. That seems to be their strategy, Jack, to crowd Duggar. Both Kloss, who went out a moment ago, and now Murray are playing in the same way. So the next foul will be a 1-on-1 situation on the Ducks. Murray is staying right with him like a glove. Chuck Dahms with the ball. He's going to shoot it. Titans ball. No, he's giving it to the Ducks. He changed his call. How about that? I can't believe it. The guy came down on the line. How could he give it to the opposition? I don't understand that. Ducks still lead 52-51. It's in there. 54-51. 8 points. Ball knocked away, but it'll be the Titans' ball.
Well, that Drummond is a hustler. He's probably the most potent 5'8" player I've seen.
Yeah, he hustles, no question about that. Look at him on Warrell. Roberts. Got it. That's 41, isn't it? Titans are within 1 again. 54-53. Playing without Alvin Scott. Ballard with the ball. Won't go. Tip is in there by Kevin Small, 50. Fine play. Well, he gets up there on those boards. Murray is still crowding Duggar pretty tight. Roberts takes another one. Got it. That's 43. 56-55. Titans are down by 1. The Ducks are apparently going to let Anthony have his shots, and he's been hot lately. Murray to Ballard, gets it off, and a foul on Elvis Roll. No question about it. 35 was wide open. Ernie Kent, he's had that shot 3 or 4 times this half. They collapse on Ballard, and that leaves somebody else open. Well, this time it was Danny Mack. Foul is on Roll, his second.
Roll leaves, and here comes Carlton Hurdle back.
Carlton Hurdle coming back. And shooting is Danny Mack. He's 1 for 2 at the line. He gets 2 shots. That's the first one. Titans are down by 1. He hit that one. 2-point lead for the Ducks. 57-55. Worrell coming down. Drummond is on him. Roberts under the bucket. Easy shot. He got it. Anthony Roberts, 45 points. Ties it up. There's the cheering section. John Holland and the big 7'5" boy over there cheering on the bench. John Murray. Murray's going to shoot it. He was red hot the first half. Let's see how this one goes. They gave it to the Titans, I believe. Let's see. Murray was red hot in the first half. He's cooled off a little bit now. There are the Ducks out in the prayer gardens outside. That's the ORU Ducks. Roberts misses. Duggar. And Doms comes up with it. And we've got a whistle. So much screaming that you can't hear the whistle. Let's see what it is. Offensive foul on Chuck Doms. That's 4 on him. Four team fouls on the Titans. Albert Spencer now is getting up. He's going to come in. Here comes Spencer in, replacing Chuck Doms, who has 4. Alvin Scott has 4 also. Well, that really hurts to get Spencer and Doms both over there on the bench. There's Chuck taking a little water. Murray. That's Drummond. Over to Ballard. Drummond's going to try it. Didn't go. Worrell with a rebound. Carlton Hurdle. Oh, he missed it. Score still tied at 57. Quite a handicap for the Titans to play without some of their guys. Timeout is called by the Ducks with a score tied at 57 here in a real thrilling ball game.
And we take a look at the Oregon bench rather. Very well coached team. Well, you've got to give credit where credit is due, and Dick Carter has done a great job. You can tell that they're very well disciplined. They have a style in which they approach a ball game, and they try to stick with that style. Very tenacious, very deliberate in their approach. Great leaping ability, tight defense, and they figure if they can wear you down, no matter how offensive minded you might be, they can whip you in the end. They did it twice to UCLA this year. As we mentioned, there are several first-round NIT games going on around the nation. In addition to the bracket that ORU is in, St. Bonaventure is playing Rutgers tonight, and the winner of that game will play the winner of this game on next Tuesday. Also, Villanova is playing Old Dominion. You never heard of Old Dominion maybe, but they have a 25-3 record this year. And Seton Hall is playing Massachusetts in the other game, also in this bracket. And there are 6 other games that will be played, 2 of them going tomorrow night. The only one that has been played so far was Illinois State, a former ORU opponent, defeating Creighton last night. And there's a beauty by Ballard.
Okay, Titans with the ball, trailing by 2, 57-59. Roberts with the ball, 45 points he has. Duggar. And he is fouled, apparently. There's Richard Roberts right there in the middle, taking a drink out of that cup. You've all seen him and heard him sing. Foul is on number 41, Morek. Duggar will be at the line, his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he has not scored tonight, Mac.
Normally a very good free throw shooter. He hit that one. The Titans have not missed a free throw tonight. Ducks have missed several. So that ties it again. Ties it at 59. Ducks have missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 free throws. Titans haven't missed one, but they haven't shot as many either. Tie ball game. Murray. Ballard. Boy, what a shooter. What a player. That's 27 for him. He's over his average. Duggar brings it down. Murray is guarding him. Roberts. Boy, he is hot. When he is hot, he just keeps going. That's 47. And we're not even halfway through this second half. Ballard. Ooh, boy. That's 28 for him. 29. 29. Oh, boy, the players tripped and came tumbling into the bench right in front of us. Looked like they just tripped over each other and could have hurt themselves, but they're okay. Okay, here's Alvin Scott coming back in. Gonna let him play till he gets his 5th foul. He's gonna have to play it real tight. Real close to the vest. We had a foul on John Murray, so Anthony Roberts will be at the line. He is 9 for 9 at the line tonight. It's 1 and 1. That's 10 for 10, and he gets a bonus. Okay, 11 for 11 at the
Ballard.
free throw line, and that is 49 points, Jack.
49.
Score is tied at 63. Murray.
49, Mac, the 3rd highest of his career.
Murray comes back and does some of that deadly shooting. He did it in the first half, and the Ducks are up by 2 again. Titans having trouble getting the lead. Murray is guarding Duggar awfully close. He's going to draw a foul no matter if he's not careful. Roberts can't get the shot. Now Duggar. Duggar hadn't scored tonight. Albert Spencer. And we get a whistle before the shot. I don't believe the goal will count. Foul's on Kevin Small. That's 3 on him. No bucket. And Albert Spencer will be at the line. Not a very good free throw shooter. 55, Gary Nelson coming in for the Ducks. Spencer hasn't hit many free throws this year. Hasn't played a whole lot. He gets 1 and 1. Need these free throws too. Didn't go. He needs to do a lot of work on his free throw shooting for next season. Titans down by 2. Almost halfway through the second half. Titans come up with the ball. Roberts with it. Drives down the lane. And it's in there. 51 points. 51 for Anthony. Last time he played here, he got 66, didn't he? Or was there one after that?
One after that. This is his second highest total, second only to the 66 that he hit back.
Score is tied at 65. Uh-oh, it bounced right for him. They got it back. They got the good bounce. Ballard, oh, he scored another one. Great player. 67-65, Oregon leads by 2 again. Titans having trouble getting that lead. Roberts a long one, he got it. 53. There's Jerry Hale with his best on over there. Tied again at 67. Drummond and Murray throwing the ball back and forth. Ballard. Oh boy. Boy, what a player. We're seeing 2 great exhibitions tonight. That's 33 for him.
He could set his career high, Mac. It's 41. He could reach that tonight.
That one won't go. We've got a foul on Roberts this time. It looks like he might be hurt. He seems to have caught something in the midsection, kind of doubled him up. Trainer Glenn Smith hadn't come out yet. Now here he comes. Foul was on Anthony. That's his first. But he apparently caught a blow in the midsection. It's kind of hard to tell. They're going to take him out, though. Let him rest a little bit. He's doubled up, as you can tell.
Standing ovation for Anthony.
53 points he's got so far. Okay, we've got Carlton Hurdle, Chuck Doms, Scott, Duggar, Worrell in there. There's Anthony on the bench, having a great night. Gonna rest a little bit. He'll be back. Okay, Titans are down by 2. 69-67. There's Ballard. Boy, he's got to miss sometime. That's 35 for him. And now it's a 4-point lead for the Ducks. And we've got a whistle. Let's see who got it. Looks like it's on a Titan. 53, Carlton Hurdle. That's the second one on him. The next one will be a 1-and-1. Next Titan foul. The Ducks lead by 4. Ballard. Holy mackerel. Boy, is he hot. That's 37.
He's the best we've seen, don't you think, Mac?
I think so, without a question. And Murray draws the foul, crowding Duggar too much. I knew he was going to draw it. Here's Anthony coming back in. There he is, 53 points so far.
Six-point deficit. That's the farthest the Titans have trailed tonight.
Okay, Duggar is 2 for 2 at the line. He gets 1-and-1 here. Now he's 3 for 3. The only free throw missed by the Titans was the one missed by Albert Spencer a while ago.
Right.
(69-73). 4-point lead for the Ducks. 8 minutes left in this game. Titans have got to get hot, because the Ducks will get that ball and hold it and they get a good lead. Ballard, he missed one, but he drew a foul from Worrell. Ballard with 37 points. Apparently we'll get 2 here. He hasn't missed either. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 straight free throws for him. He gets 2 here. That's 10 in a row. Anthony has 11. Ballard going for his 11th straight free throw. He got it. What a shooter he is. That's 39 points.
He's too shy of his career high.
Duggar with the ball. Worrell scored. 71-75. Titans are down by 4. Now they need to stop the Ducks from scoring and get down and score themselves. Whistle. Foul is on number 35, I believe. There's Kevin Dublin over on the bench.
Gary Nelson draws that foul, number 55. 6'10", a sophomore, and he leaves.
That's right, and Kevin Small back in there. One of their top players.
Boy, Oregon, you figure, has got to cool off. Ballard surely can't be this hot every game. They've got to cool a little bit.
Duggar with the ball. And they got a foul, I believe, on 35. Riding him a little too close. That's Ernie Kent. That's 4 on him. Alvin Scott is in there with 4 fouls. Likewise for Chuck Doms. Now here's Kloss coming back in, 44. Rob Kloss. Roberts, who has 11 for 11 at the free throw line, gets the 1-and-1 again. That's 12 in a row.
Boy, 2 amazing performances tonight, Mack, Roberts and Ballard.
Oh, he finally missed one. 13th one would be the 13th one, wouldn't it?
Right.
3-point lead for the Ducks. They lead 75-72. Their coach wants a timeout. Dick Harder over there wants a timeout. I imagine he's going to slow it down a little bit, and they'll control the ball a little bit maybe. But a lot can happen. 7:17 left. Titans are down by 3.
And for whatever it's worth, the Titans have surpassed Oregon State's very tough defensive average. They've allowed their opponents only 59.3 points per game. But on the other hand, Oregon is not a high-scoring team, averaging only 64 points themselves. So both teams are well over those averages. So I guess the tight calls tonight have got to play a role in that, because you're getting a lot more free throws than you ordinarily would under a more normal ball game. I say normal. You have to admit that the officials are calling a closer game tonight than you would normally expect, especially in a tournament game. They're calling them for both sides, so we're not complaining about the partiality of the officiating, but it is a much closer game, and they're calling those fouls very tightly. Other officials would not call a lot of those fouls at all. 75-72, the Titans trail. A very worthy opponent, Oregon. The best team that we've seen here. You've got to say they're better than Austin Peay, the only other team to beat the Titans this year in Mabee Center.
Okay, the Ducks inbound the ball. Duggar's on Ballard, the little man, or rather Drummond. They're going to control the ball, looks like I suspected. Just hang on to it. Then take the easy shot like that one. Ballard wide open. 77-72. Titans are down by 5.
That's 41 for him, Mack.
Duggar gets his first free field goal, didn't he?
Right.
Right. 77-74, 3-point lead for the Ducks. Now you watch them. They'll hold the ball, move it, look for the easy layup or the easy shot. Control the ball. That's the way they like to do it. They got some little guards like that one that can really handle the ball. Then they get Ballard wide open into the bucket like that. Boy, their plan is working to perfection.
And that
79-74.
That's his season high, Mack. 43 points, the most he's scored all year. Ballard.
Alvin Scott. Ball stolen. (79-74), a 5-point lead with 5:50 left in the game. Alvin Scott is on Ballard. They're hanging on that ball. You can see they moved their offense out, giving them more room to operate, and then they get the easy shot in close. There's Ballard, hadn't been up that far out all evening. Moved it out front. They're just going to run the clock. Good strategy with a 5-point lead. Drummond. Doing a good job of hanging on to the ball.
Team that knows how to control it. Boy, they can be tough now.
They've controlled it 50 minutes now. They're not even looking for the shot now. Titans now will have to start fouling. Roberts guarding Kloss. Jump ball.
Well, as deadly as Oregon has been in this half, they're going to have to force those turnovers. And as you say, Mac, they're going to have to resort to fouling as the clock chips away at the Titans' chances.
So the Titans now get the rebound. If they can score here, they'll be within 3. Alvin Scott won't go. Rebound by Small. Got way up there. Now they'll stall it away again, and the way they've been going, they can stall it out. 5-point lead. Ballard to Kevin Small. Almost stolen by Worrell. Must be tantalizing for a coach to watch a team stall it out like this. And with a 5-point lead, you know, they can make one mistake and still hold the lead. Drummond. .345 left in the game now. They've got a 5-point lead. Well, they better start fouling, I suppose, now. Doing a great job of handling that ball. Hanging on to it. Down to 3:15 now. Ballard. Let's see who it's on. It's on Roberts. I guess he ruled he stepped in front of him. Second foul on Anthony. Titans have called a timeout. Roberts now has how many, Jack?
54 points.
54, there he is. So the situation doesn't look too good. 3:04 remaining and Titans are down by 5. Especially the way the Ducks are controlling the ball, Jack.
Right, Mac, and you've got to say that fouls played a big role in this ball game because we've had too many key personnel on the bench throughout this ball game for the Titans to be able to build any kind of a lead. As a result, you have to figure that maybe the Titans did outstanding work to stay close with 2 and 3 players on the bench at a time who normally would be in there. But with fouls plaguing Chuck Doms and Alvin Scott, and with Duggar having 3, you just got to play cautious and you're in trouble all the time. So the Titans have never been able to break free from this ball club. Anthony has had to carry the brunt of the scoring because so many players have been on the bench. And I think the strategy has been, in noticing how closely they've been guarding Anthony, is to let Anthony have his shots, take his shots, and just keep the ball away from everybody else, and then play control ball, and they figure that the percentages will give Oregon the ball game. And so far, that's exactly what's happening. Anthony has his totals, record totals, but Oregon, with great percentage shooting from virtually everybody, they're the team that leads now by 5 points with only 3:04 to go. And a ball control team like Oregon, will they make 3 mistakes to give the Titans chances to catch up? That's what we've got to see.
Ballard misses his first free throw of the night, but they get it back. The breaks are going for him. And they miss a free throw and they get the ball back. Normally the defending team will get the ball when a free throw is missed with the positions right under the basket. Murray drives in for a layup. That's what hurts, when you've got to press them and then you leave them the layup. There's Kevin Dublin who's in the game now. Scott. Roberts trying to find a shot. Kevin Dublin. Alvin Scott. Won't go. Small with the ball. And Kevin Dublin draws a foul. So it's beginning to look pretty bleak for the Titans, down 81-74, 2:24 remaining.
Well, you've got to admit Oregon really has a splendidly coached. Their attack, their approach to the ball game, their style of play is a very aggressive and winning style. And I have to suppose this is one of the best games they've played all year, because with this brand of ball you can see how they beat UCLA twice.
If Oregon wins this ball game, I think there's no way they can keep them out of the finals, probably against Alabama. Likewise for the Titans if they should win it. But they're down 83-74. 9-point lead. David Tucker in there now. Roberts scores. Let's see if the bucket is good. Bucket is good. That's 56 points. Fouls on 44. Rob Kloss, that's 4 on him. Roberts will get a free throw. He's only missed one. He's hit 12 out of 13. Going for his 57th point, is it?
Going for 57, right.
Got it. Titans down 83-77, full court press. Titans trying to force an error. Kevin Dublin, number 10 on number 10. Throw it away, but to come up with it. There's the kind of breaks you get when you're rolling. Throw the ball away and still get it back. Foul on Murray. Foul on number 31, Murray, his third. We've got 2:02 left in this game. It's not a shooting foul. Kevin Dublin brings it down to Roberts. Won't go. Scramble for the ball, and we've got a whistle. Foul's called on Doms, I believe. Let's see. If so, that's 5. Could have called it on any one of several players in there. That's right. 5 on Doms.
So Doms leads with 8 points, only 1 field goal in the second half. Doms spent a lot of time on the bench, and there's just one of the clues as to why the Titans were handicapped tonight.
Kevin Small will be at the line. 1-1. He's hit 5 out of 8. Now he's hit 6 out of 9. 1:51 remaining. Looks pretty tough for the Titans, especially with Doms out of there. 85-77, 8-point lead for the Ducks. Alvin Scott got one. 85-79, the Titans are picking them up. Get it across the line. Murray knocked away. Ball will go to the Ducks, though. Titans probably should have started the full court press a while back. Ducks ball with 1:29 left. 6 points down. Just hang on the ball. Foul called on Dublin. 1:17 left.
Well, you have to say, Mac, the number 10, Mike Drummond, is a compliment to anyone who considers himself too short to play basketball. He is one of the best.
That's his first free throw tonight. Fine little player. And he hit them both. 87-79, an 8-point lead again. Alvin Scott. Roberts. And a whistle. They're wanting goaltending. I don't know whether they're going to get it or not. I thought the ball was touched while it was in the air. Foul is on Rob Kloss. I believe that's 5 on him.
Well, Anthony with 57 has a chance now to go for the third highest game in Oral Roberts history. The highest is his own 66 hit this season. Richard Fuqua hit 60 in a ball game a few years ago, and 57, Fuqua also hit that. So if Roberts hits here to get 58 and 59, it'll be the third highest single game total in ORU history.
Gets 2 shots. That's 58. But it's going to be all in vain if the Titans can't pull it out. Take more or less a miracle to do it here. That's 59 points. Titans are down by 6. Full court press. Drummond, here he comes. Gets it across. And he's fouled by Elvis Rowe. Titans are in a position where they've got a foul now. There's Jerry Hale shouting instruction.
6 points though, Mac, with just a few breaks. Boy, that can be erased in a hurry.
That's right.
You got to hand it to Oregon. They have not cracked under pressure. They have kept their percentages high and hit the crucial free throws when they've needed to.
Of course, we've got our best assist man on the bench over there, Duggar. Small hits the first one, gets the second one now. He hits this one, they'll have their 8-point lead again. He got it. 89, 81, 1 minute left. Roberts banks it in. 61. Let's see what we've got here. Timeout, I guess. Timeout for the Titans. 54 seconds left. The Titans are down by 6, Jack. Pretty slender chance, but you never know.
Well, you have mixed emotions about this ball game. The Titans have had the breaks go against them, but on the other hand, you have to be very impressed with Oregon. If they beat the Titans, it will not be a fluke victory. They have played very cool-headed basketball. Tremendous percentage. They've had great defense and amazing scoring from their star player that we'd heard about, Greg Ballard, and he has lived up to all expectations. He not only can score from any spot on the floor, he can feed, he can be used as a decoy, a great assist man. He just simply does it all. And as you pointed out, Mac, he also plays football and baseball. So one of the more versatile athletes that you'll ever see anywhere, this guy, Greg Ballard. He has 43 points, and he's been content to just pass the ball and play keep away here in the last 5 minutes to not build up that average. But 43, nevertheless, is his top performance this year in college basketball. His previous high was 41. So Greg Ballard and Anthony Roberts, two of the finest players you'd ever want to see anywhere, facing each other in a very important NIT game tonight.
Okay, we've got Arthur Graham is in there now, number 35 for the Titans. Get the ball in. Murray. Roberts almost got it. Uh-oh, and there's a foul on Kevin Devlin. Looked like he tripped him. So Ballard will go at the line. There's Kevin Devlin.
Well, that's the wrong guy to foul, too, deadly as he is.
Yeah, Ballard has missed one tonight. missed his 12th one. He's 11 out of 12. Now he missed another one. And we've got a whistle. See who it's on.
I believe it's on Dublin.
Got 36 seconds left. There's Jerry Hale up. That's Dublin. He's 4 now. 4 fouls. So the Titans down by 9, by 6 rather.
With 4 fouls in the short time he's been in there, Mac, you got to say he's been active.
Oh yeah. Ernie Kent has had 1 out of 2 tonight at the free throw line. Gets a bonus now. That's 90 to 83. They scored 50 points here in the second half. Titans are down by 7. Good. Alvin Scott. Timeout is called by the Titans now. Titans are down by 5 with 28 seconds left. Stranger things have happened, but boy, it'd be tough.
Right, Mac. I recall a pro game a few years ago, a team trailing by 8 points with 16 seconds to go. Tied it up and went on to win. So anything is possible. 90 to 85. You have to say that Oregon is playing ORU's game and is beating them at it. Oregon, normally a very defensive team, they seldom score more than 65 points, and they seldom allow opponents more than 60. But they've let up on their defensive ability, especially against the one-man show of Anthony Roberts. They've let him have his night, get his head, and there's Oral with...
He's helping out the student section a little bit.
He's clapping. He looks rather grim. He realizes the problems that are in force here. Trailing by 5 points with just 28 seconds to go. It can happen. It has happened before. So don't count the Titans out. And with that full court press and a mistake or two that Oregon is due, they have played virtually error-free ball all night long and high percentage shooting. They've just been a wonderful ball club in their performance tonight.
Full court press. And a foul. Looked like Murray might have hurt himself. I think Tucker drew that foul. Right, David Tucker. His first foul. Well, the Titans have been in the NIT several times, but haven't been able to go into the real money games yet.
And on paper, Mac, you would think that the Titans playing at home against a team that won 18 last night might have had a decided advantage. But Oregon is a whale of a ball club.
Anthony's 61 is the NIT record for the Titans. That's 63. 10 seconds left. Not much time left now. Murray with the ball. Foul on Dublin. That's 5 on him. With 8 seconds.
Well, a missed free throw, and then the Titans, if they can get a three-point play somehow, could still do it.
Well, Kevlin gets a nice hand. He's a senior, playing his last game.
Dublin angry that his efforts could not have brought more success. He did bring some fresh abilities in there, and his assignment was to try to do something to stop Mike Drummond, and he did a good job of guarding him, and with that full court press, they have upset Oregon just a little bit. But the Titans have not been able to take full advantage of the breaks that they have had. Again, reminding you that with foul trouble plaguing the Titans all night long, they just simply have not been at full strength for more than just a few minutes in this ball game. And with a guy like Duggar on the bench, with a guy like Alvin Scott, who was on the bench much of the first half, and with Doms having already fouled out, you just got to know you're really hurt and handicapped, which has been a tough break for the Titans. 90-87. 3-point lead for Oregon with 8 seconds to go.
Let's see, Anthony has twice this year scored more points than Richard Fuquay's record, right?
Right. He now has the number 1 and number 2 high points in ORU history, 66 and 63.
John Murray will be at the line. He's 0 for 1. Here's Duggar coming back in. He's got 4 fouls on him. Murray gets a 1-and-1. Five seconds. That's the game. 65 points for Anthony Roberts. But they came within 1. Well, that's close, 90-89. So that was some ball game, Jack, and the Titans came awfully close, 90-89. That's getting about as close you can get. A few little things here and there, and I think it's been a different story, but I think the main thing was that we lost key players in the first half. Alvin Scott sat on the bench for 15 minutes in the first half. You just can't have a guy like that on the bench that long. And then, of course, the other foul trouble, other players on the bench in the first half. So I think that was the difference in the ball game.
No doubt about it, Mac. The fouls were the difference in this ball game. And the Titans been at full strength the whole ball game. I think with Alvin Scott's jumping ability to counter the great rebounding of Small and Ballard, that it would have been a different ball game. And with only a 1-point margin, considering that handicap, you have to figure the Titans probably would have won it. And once the Titans string together a few quick field goals, they can break a game open quickly and demoralize the opposition. But that opportunity never came tonight, as Oregon, with their defensive-minded tactics and their ball control in the crucial moments there, between 5 and 2 minutes to go, really spell the difference. But still, you have to take note of this. The Titans were down by 9 points. They trailed 83-74 and came back to miss by only 1 point. And Anthony Roberts, he had a great night, 65 points, but you have to figure that might have been a detriment because Anthony had to carry so much of the load that the Titans really couldn't get the balanced scoring that they might have had all their players been in there at full strength. So although Anthony had a big night, he had a big night, as you mentioned a while back, against Florida State.
Right.
But the Titans still lost that one. So Anthony can do so much, but he can't quite do it all, especially when you're handicapped with fouls, as the Titans were this evening. So Anthony, 65 points, the second highest score in Titan history, second only to Anthony's 66, which came earlier this year against North Carolina A&T right here at Mabee Center. The high man and one of the best players we've ever seen face the Titans was for Oregon, Greg Ballard. He had 16 at halftime. He finished with 43. It was his high, but his tremendous percentage, he hit from all over the floor whenever he was open. He played good ball control. He can do it all. Free throws, he was virtually flawless. So Ballard was certainly an All-American tonight. We saw 2 great individual performances, and in the final analysis, it was the Oregon Ducks that prevailed. A well-coached team, a great game. Titans lost it. It was a tough one to lose, especially right here at Mabee Center when they might have had some kind of a home court advantage. But you've got to hand it to the Ducks tonight. Mac, they are a great team, and as you say, they may go all the way.
Right. The Titans didn't get the home job from the officials tonight, although I'm not saying they got the raw end of it either. They didn't get any favoritism,
Right.
but that you often expect when you play at home. But I think this is the best team we've seen this year, Jack.
I think so, no doubt.
Oregon, although I think the Titans could have beaten them if they hadn't gotten into foul trouble early, but that's part of the game. So
Part of the game.
I guess this is our last game. We thought the last time we saw you was our last game, but the Titans unable to go on further. I think if they'd have won tonight, just like Oregon, I think they'd go into the finals with a chance to go all the way. So heartbreaking loss, 90-89. Great night for Anthony Roberts. We saw a great basketball team in Oregon. And now this is Mack Creager speaking for Jack Campbell and all the crew behind the scenes. We'll see you next year.